Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a video where we make dish soap slime, and I have like all the miniature slime materials. So as you can see here, I have a mini whisk, I have a mini mixing spoon, I have, this is not a mini water bottle, but like it's not like they're going to have any mini water bottles anywhere. I have sort of mini dish soap, usually it would be much more bigger. I don't need this, but I do have mini contact solution in case if it doesn't turn out well activated. And of course, cornstarch, but there is no such thing as miniature cornstarch unless I like make my own, but I'm too lazy to do that. Okay, so my mom's gonna help me in this, but she's not gonna really be in this video. So right now, the first step is to pour in your water, so not the whole water bottle. Go ahead and pour in as much as you want. It really depends on how much you want or how big you want the slime to be. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pour in some of my water. All right, that should be enough. It looks like I put a lot in, but to be honest, I didn't really. I just put like a little bit, like a little tiny bit. Now, next is the dish soap, and I am using Palmolive. Is that how you say it?
Palmolive.
Palmolive, I cannot say it, okay. Anyway, Palmolive, and Dawn is better, but this was the cheapest, and I did not want to spend like an extra 99 cents on Dawn because I did not have enough money anyway. I know, right? I'm going so cheap. Anyway, but we're just going to go ahead and pour this in. Yeah. So now all we gotta do is go ahead and mix this in. So let's just speed this thing up. Okay guys, so here is the final result of my goop, if that's what it's called, I don't know. Or if you want to know how much you need to mix it, then you have to at least have a lot of bubbles, because that's how you know that you mixed it very well, and we need to mix the water and the dish soap in very well. So I went ahead and added in a couple more drops of dish soap because I felt like it wasn't enough, but this is definitely enough, and now that it has air bubbles, I know it's mixed in really well. So right now we're just going to go into pouring in our cornstarch, and for this is basically going to be our activator, and yeah, so we do not need the contact solution, but you never know, it could be an extra activator in case if it's just not enough. So right now I'm gonna pour in the cornstarch, and oh man, this is not open. But I'm gonna use the whisk for this since it's more thicker than I thought. You could use a spoon, but I'm just gonna use the whisk, so I'm just gonna take some out and pour it in bit by bit. Like maybe a couple scoops since I have a lot and this is a tiny spoon. Now I'm just gonna mix this in and speed this thing up. Okay, so my mom just asked a really good question, and she asked, how long are we supposed to mix this? Mix it in until you see like a lot of more air bubbles, but some of you might not have air bubbles. I'm not sure why, but that's just how life is. So just keep on putting cornstarch until it starts thickening, and just keep it mixing until you think it's ready. Like until you think it's ready, then it's definite, okay? So I'm gonna start adding some more in, and just continue this until you feel like it's good. So I just gotta, now when you feel like it's thick enough, then you just gotta go in with your hands and start playing with it and just continue, and yeah. Okay guys, so this is our final results. It is wonderful, alright. This is wonderful. Alright, so it's kind of like a putty too, but it's definitely not slime. So this is what I call one of my favorite recipes that I randomly made up when I tried to make slime. And it's also really pretty too because it has like a minty green to it. Since I use the Palmolive, is that how you say it? Palmolive dish soap. Oh man. It's also kind of like Play-Doh, how like if you stick it on, then it goes with all the other ones. So what you gotta do, guys, is basically keep on working it with your hands until it starts to not get so sticky. And then you just have your oobleck putty thing.
So then it doesn't stick to your hands anymore, right?
Yeah, but you have to start working it with your hands so it doesn't stick. Put in the comments down below if you found this video very helpful and interesting, and what you think this mess is. Like, is it oobleck? Is it putty? Is it a really, really thick slime? What is it? And what should I name it? Like, I have no idea.
Maybe this is like a new thing that you made.
Yeah, it's kind of like a oobleck, but like with too much ingredients. Too much ingredients, oobleck, or too much ingredient slime. This is kind of like a too much ingredient slime because we're only supposed to add a certain amount of cornstarch, but yet we added so much and it became like this disaster. Alright, yeah, please hit that like button down below because this is amazing, and if you found this helpful, please put in the comments down below so I can make more videos of certain slimes or whatever I make. And also please stay tuned for my next slime video, which should be about where I make a bunch of slimes, and it's going to be like the best slimes that you can make, and they're going to be very satisfying, and trust me, I am really looking forward to it, and you should be too. So stay tuned for that. It will be around like the end of May to the beginning of June. And yeah, so also subscribe to my channel because I will have some more videos, and hit that like button. I already said that. And hit that notification bell so you could get notified whenever I make a new video. And bye, guys.